Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a great time. Finally, with a lot of demand and asking from customer about when the Perceptrader will be available. Now finally it's unlocked, Perceptrader AI MT4. This EA is based on artificial intelligence according to the creator of this EA, which is the same creator of Waka Waka EA and many famous expert advisor. The pairs, it uses several pairs from New Zealand US dollar, USD Canadian, and etc. So always I notice that this creator he is very famous, or she is very famous, the creator of Waka Waka. They always depend on these pair for some reason. It seems to be profitable for the long term. The time frame is M5, 5-minute time frame. You can use it any broker, no martingale or any grid as usual. For trade, it's supposed to be protected by stop loss and TP, and for minimum deposit you can deposit 500 until 1000 US dollar, which I think 1000 would be recommended for this EA. And we also have a live signal for this expert. And now let us go to the dashboard. As you can see, the EA said that it has a live record with 48 months of stable trading, low drawdown. That is correct. However, the Perceptrader is cutting edge grid, so it does use a grid technology, but maybe it does not use martingale. It said that it uses grid, but however it leverages the power of AI, artificial intelligence. Now this phrase, I am not sure about what is the concept of artificial intelligence in expert advisor, because believe me, if AI was able to trade Forex, he would probably make like 20 to 100% in a month and with very low drawdown. But unfortunately that should be called an AI. So maybe there is a deep learning algorithm and neural network, that is a possibility, but we cannot say that this is AI EA. Now it uses some large amount of data to analyze it and detect high potential trading opportunity. Now supported currency, it support 5 or maybe yes, it supported 6 pairs and with 5-minute time frame. It has quite some advantage for this EA, as you can see, for a detect trend, momentum, volatility, and deep learning algorithm. Advanced news, so it is good for news filter for this EA, and one chart setup, so all you have to do is put it into one chart and it will trade automatically. Automated GMT, no longer GMT problem, and you can back test it or whatever. So this, how to install it, all you have to do is to insert into 5-minute chart or Canadian dollar, and also you need to add this link into the news to enable news filter. So additionally, the requirement for this EA, it said that you need a good ECN broker. So in this case I think IC Market or Fusion Broker will be the best one, and VPS is recommended. You can use leverage 1 to 100 minimum leverage for 1000 US dollar. So you can see the money management, the setting, and all these etc. You can read it, or if you have a time, research about it, how the grid is working. For me, I don't really focus on these stuff. All we need is how the EA is working. Now you can see the dashboard. I will show you later on MT4 how it's working, and for the live trading I will go and let us see. So it uses a special set file for the signal. Now we can see his deposit, initial deposit was 5000 US dollar, and he made profit of 10 or 11,000 US dollar. So that is quite huge profit, and the drawdown is quite good. It is not that bad if you look at the drawdown, and the profit trade is also better than losing trade, even it uses grid, but the drawdown is quite controllable. Now what we have seen, the average holding time is a bit long, but this is the case with most of EA right now, because we don't have any longer for the short-term scalping. I wish we have short-term scalper that can be used, or we can make profit with it, but unfortunately these EA with average holding time is longer seem to be more successful for some reason. Now you can see this EA is not only 1 year, it has been running for 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5 years. So it has been winning the Forex market consistently. That's what I mean by a winning Forex EA. Yes, it might be low. Some people say, well, what are you supposed to do with 1% or 2? Yes, but the EA is working for the long term. So if you have 100,000 US dollar, for example, or you have a lot of money, then you can use this EA to make 3%, 4%. That will be a huge percentage over your return of investment. So yes, the problem, it might be a little bit lower, but it is stable and working for the long term. So I think this is worth trying. Now for the drawdown, you can see from 1 year we have average 5%. However, we have a peak on July, it was 10% drawdown, so this is the peak for this year. So apparently it seemed to be stable. However, the profit is not that good, but at least it is consistent. If anyone is asking about the consistency, EA, I would be recommending to him or her. Now for the volume, we can see obviously there is a grid and it uses maybe 1 or 2 according to his mechanism. For martingale, I believe this EA might be using martingale as well, because you can see the first trade has a losing, it hit stop loss, it closed, and increasement happened on the third attempt, and then so this EA apparently uses martingale and grid. To be honest, I just want to give you the live feedback. I don't want to prepare. So because he didn't mention of martingale, I suppose that it will not be used, but apparently we have martingale plus grid on in this EA. Yes, it is a bit risky, but at least it is for consistent trading. Now we have a lot of data, 5,000 trade, so we can see this is the correct image. For this one, we have, let's see, we have the average profit is a little bit less than average loss, which is understandable, and the accuracy, as we said, is almost 66%. This is the accuracy, so you can see the accuracy is 66% and losing trade is 34%. So the average holding time, we have some problem. The forecast or growth is gonna be a little bit low, but it will be working for some, maybe some people that have large amount of money or large capital. This would be the good EA for them. However, it only work on these pairs. You know, it is quite typical EA, but it seemed to be consistent. So for by balance drawdown, it hit 70% at one point of time. By equity, it can be closed 10%, because this one is because of martingale and this one because of grid. So yes, this EA is using martingale and grid obviously. However, I think it is worth to give it a try, at least because right now we have few EA actually that makes for long term. So that is the way of the current Forex market. Now let me show you on the live charts. So first you open Australian dollar and Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. Make sure you always have 5 minute and template. And Perceptrader, we have no DLL, so you don't need any DLL. All you have to do is to insert it. It will be working with your other expert, no problem. Additionally, we have all the set file for this EA, so you can use whether you want high risk, or I would suppose, I think you just use same with this, that he is using the no limit low risk with AI filter. I think that would be the better one. Can see even the interface, it look like Waka Waka EA, and that is the case with all of his expert advisor, or she. I don't suppose gender, but I think it is a female. Now we have the EA into the chart. You can see the dashboard is quite impressive, very nice. Finally to see some impressive improvement in MT5, and we have ChatGTP logo, so to give you some sort of like comfort. And the EA will be trading. Of course, you have to load the links as well, so the EA can be working in the optimal term. So my conclusion for this EA, I think one of the biggest pro or advantage is the consistency, and we have to be honest, the EA is working for almost 5 years, which is very unique. On the other hand, we have low growth or maybe low percentage of profit. That is one of the disadvantage. And also he is consistently improving it with the using of advanced AI, at least according to him. So we can consider this as an advantage. However, on the negative side, we have martingale and grid, so this might be a bit problem. However, we can give it, to be fair, and give this EA at least 4 out of 5, not only because of the performance but because of the consistency. Any EA survived 5 past years in the forex market, it is a high possibility that this EA will work for the next 10 years at least. You know, maybe the drawdown would get to 20-25, gonna be medium drawdown, but it will give you the consistency. So if this EA is specific for these people who might have larger capital and they have money, for example, some people saying, well, I have 200k but I don't know where to invest, so my advice, you can invest with this EA and using low risk, so at least you're gonna have 3% multiple 200, that you will get maybe 13 or 3,000 US dollar per month, which is amazing profit, by the way. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching and thank you for your support. Have a great day.